Hey, Al Savage here. Today I'm doing a speed paint. The speed paint, though, is a character sheet for one of my characters, and not just any of them, but the main character for the storyline I'm doing, The Quiet Ones. It's a comic I've had to be put to the side because I'm working on different projects, and I wanted to prove my art in different areas. But it's not dead. I'm still working on it. Once I have about 2 chapters done, I'll have it up on Webtoons and spamming y'all with that. Woohoo! Going into the story, West Very High is the most enlisted public school for a reason, but still just a public school. So why is there a student transferring from the top elite art school to Westbury? Just another timid high school girl, Shy finds herself in the spotlight and ends up shining some of that light on the skeletons in her newly found friends' lives. You know what they say, it's the quiet ones you have to look out for. Ta-da-da. Shy is 15 years old, and she was bullied at her old school to the point it got so bad. Eventually she snapped and lost her scholarship at that elite school. On top of that, her mother died when she was 11 years old in a traumatic event. She wasn't there to witness it, but it's still kind of sad. She's a heavy-set kind of looking girl. She comes off weak, shy, and timid. She's actually pretty active, extremely active considering how she appears. She sees things also differently than most people. Like, she'll notice things that most people just goes over their heads. She lacks confidence due to the bullying she went through and can be extremely hard-headed and oblivious at times. She has this kind of innocent, childlike personality, but also this mothering, nurturing bit in there too, so it's kind of weird. She likes comics and shooter games. She's a little bit of a weeb, but her passion is singing, and the whole storyline's kind of centered around just that. Her design overall has changed so much. Originally she was based off a character design I had way back in middle school for a character in a story I don't even recall. Then the character design changed a little to a design I did of a what-if scenario if I had a kid, basically next generation concept with me and my friends. And then her character design changed again to something completely different to basically what it is now. And originally she was Caucasian, she was mixed but extremely diluted. But now it's more, her features are more into her African descent. And, because I thought it'd be cool to have an awesome main female character that was a minority. Yay! Cool, I'm throwing a bunch of minorities in this too. I don't see a lot of that, so I thought it was cool. Plus, she's funner to draw that way. On top of that, I made her less heavy set, and it stretched her out a little because she was originally really short and chunky. But I'm like, nah, that's a pain to draw. So I stretched her down a little and made her a little curvy instead. She's what they call thick. But overall, you don't really see that. At the beginning of the story, no one does. In fact, it's not until the end of the first chapter that it's revealed oh, she's not ugly. She just needs clothes that fit. And I did this so it as the story progresses, it shows more self-confidence in her. Her self-confidence is growing as the story goes, so it becomes more apparent that she's actually this really beautiful young lady. And I'm going on what I'm doing now. On the top of it, of the character sheet, I did little doodles of her interacting with her 2 best friends and her 3 brothers. Her 2 best friends are Liz and Chase, who she basically, what's the best way of saying this? They were the first ones to interact with her when she first came into the school. And then they just got stuck together. She has 3 brothers. The youngest, I am bad with names. Good thing I wrote it down. Where is it? Terry. Terry's the youngest. Terry is the youngest little brother. He's about 6 years old. Shy is very loving with Terry and babies him and coddles him a little too much. He's gonna have issues later. Joke. Ty is about 17, going on 18, in his 3rd to 4th year in the same school. And then there's Anderson. He's 23. He's about to move out. He's got a job. He just finished college. Yada yada yada. And he's the eldest. Shai's relationship with Ty is more like back and forth bantering. Her relationship with Anderson is about the same as with Terry. She kind of babies him and cares for him. That's because of her older brother's timid, kind of sweet personality, at least around those he's close with. All her brothers are adopted. She's the only biological child of the actual parents. And each of her siblings they have their own backstories, and I'll get into that when I do their character sheets. It's dark, so you'll enjoy that when it comes. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this. That's pretty much it. That's all I got really to talk about for Shy. I don't know when I'll do the other character sheets all together. There are 6 characters of the main characters. There are 4 or 5 additional side characters, and then 3 background characters. The background characters are going to be put all on their own sheet, just 1. Side characters, I'm probably going to group them into 2, 2 on 1 sheet. The side characters mostly consist of Shy's siblings or Liz's siblings and whatnot. Basically the main character's family that are more into the story, and then so on and so forth. I won't do this because I post 2 videos a week, so I probably won't do another one next week, but maybe the week after. Switch it up, go back and forth between my speed paint, between fan art and character sheet. That's way it's big step potato. Well, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a like, comment down below, and tell me what you think. Also, I'd really appreciate if you subscribed and kept checking out my videos if you're interested. You never know. As always, Savage is out. Bye.